Hi everyone, I hope you're all doing okay. I would like to share something I think it's important for us to discuss, and that has to do with reducing human beings to roles. We often walk into places or interact with people based on the role we think they fill. So then we have a list of things that these people are supposed to achieve under this role, and when they fall short, they are a bad whatever we call them, right? So let me give you an example. You walk into a restaurant and it's packed, jam packed, and you're sitting with whoever it is you are with. You've ordered something and it hasn't come yet, and you can see the waiter or waitress frantically moving around under so much pressure. And rather than speaking to them kindly, because we understand that this is a human being who has a lot on their plate, that entitlement sets in because this is the role of a waiter or waitress, to serve me. Regardless of what's happening, they need to serve me and serve me on time. So we call them, I've ordered my food or I ordered my drink 10, 15 minutes ago. What's wrong with you? Eh? If you can't do this job, you should stay at home. See the way you even squeezed your face, the way we speak to them. How about calling them and saying, I can see today is very busy. It's such a busy day. So because of that, you keep forgetting my water. I beg you, this time when you go, don't forget, okay? I'll be waiting, And it's not because you feel you should beg them for service. It's not because you are lowering your standard, but it's because you understand that this is a human being. This is somebody who, considering the circumstances, would be overwhelmed. Look at our relationships with the people that we are close to, or not even close to, but let's start with the people that we're close to, parents, our siblings, our partners. I'll give you this personal example that I have. So it wasn't until my early 30s that I realized that I never saw my dad as a human being first. It never occurred to me that my dad could be sad, that my dad could ever feel betrayed, that my dad could ever feel lonely. So I had this idea of, this is a father. This is what a father is supposed to do. So I'd mark him against these things. And if he didn't measure up or he didn't meet that standard, he was a bad father. So he wasn't allowed to come back home from work drained, not feeling like talking. He wasn't allowed to feel hurt by the things I would say to him because he was a father and the man of the house and he was supposed to figure out his stuff. And we all do this. Your wife goes to work, she comes back, you both of you work full time, she comes back, and as a wife she's supposed to provide food for her husband. So she's not allowed to have a bad day at work, she's not allowed to feel drained, she's not allowed to come back not feeling like cooking, she's not allowed to come back feeling like she's so hungry she would like someone to serve her for a change. No, because she's a wife, she has to fulfill those roles. So as long as she's doing what she's supposed to do, she's a good wife. But if she falls short in any area, she's a bad wife. Your husband is trying to get his business off the ground. He's doing everything he can. Wakes up in the morning, goes to hustle, and comes back in. His business is struggling. And you are working and you're making money. And instead of stepping up and saying, you know what, I understand this is what the situation is, right? So for the next 2 or 3 months, let me take care of things at home. No. You're the man of the house. What are you supposed to be doing? Is it not to provide for your family? How will it look like if your wife is the one who's paying the bills? Because you have reduced him to just a provider, reduced him to the role of husband, whatever your idea or definition of that is. You have a house help. The house help is not allowed to feel sad. She's not allowed to wake up in a bad mood. She's not allowed to have PMS because her duty is to serve you, to come and work and take care of your family. But on days where we are having bad days, we expect people to understand. Oh, I'm not in a good space right now. I mean, they shouldn't bring themselves. Or do they even know what I'm going through? You don't know what I'm going through. That's why you're being so hard on me. Do you afford other people the same courtesy? So think about this and try and be intentional, especially this weekend. If you go out for lunch, dinner, breakfast, whatever it is, or any service person, or those even close to you, understand that they're human beings first before they're any role that you have put them in or any role that they perform. And so, just the same way you as a human being may struggle on certain days, they will also struggle. This video is not to say, and let me repeat, this video is not to say that you should lower your standards or your expectations. This video is to say, let's be kinder, let's be more compassionate, let's be more considerate, and let's treat people like human beings first before their roles. I hope this helps someone in some way. I wish you peace and unconditional love. Thank you.